As they sit a phone.
I see. Here is my final question. There is an army of Fae named the Tuatha. Tell me, where are they from?
Pinmo Frio. Boov you.
Well, that was less successful than I would have liked, but the data will be useful to me nonetheless. I'm happy to have had your help with this. Take these potions as a reward with my thanks. Yes?
Imagine if it took like a few in-game days for that to wear off and I was continuing to walk around just with my people. Reminds me of my time playing EverQuest. In EverQuest, there was different racial languages. And when you made it, like if you made a gnome, you would know Gnomish and you would also know the common tongue. And pretty much everybody used the common tongue, but if you played on our roleplay server, there was no common tongue. Everybody just knew their own. So like in the early game, if you had like a human and an elf and a dwarf and a gnome all grouped together, they couldn't understand each other. So people would be using emotes and basically just talking with charades. And every time you heard a message in a language that you didn't know, it would scramble the letters up. And you would, it would increase the skill. So you would get people that would like, kind of get in an area where they would all like get like a copy paste for just like a block of text and just spam it at each other, just flooding the chat. And you know, you just kind of sit there in that spam for a while and you'd eventually start like, you know, seeing the stuff less scrambled and you could understand it. The Memoir of Galenum Hegum. According to the title, this is a chapter from the Memoirs of Galenum Hegum, the gnomish mason who designed and oversaw construction of most of Edessa. There's an interesting note near the bottom of the page alluding to a treasure he hid somewhere in the city. Take the book. Another Till book. And there's another one over here, apparently.
You're alive.
Me!
What an unexpected and quite unfortunate turn of events.
What did you expect?
For starters, I expected you to be rotting in a sandy ditch somewhere. Supper for the carrion birds. Understand, you and I are alike. All we both want is to see this business reach its end.
Your plan failed.
Did it? Here you stand, suspecting me of a great many crimes, yet unable to lift a finger. Tell me, who has the power?
You'll pay for your crimes.
You are a child. These crimes, as you call them, shall be my final triumph. Innocent blood has been the price for this research.
This shot.
The will of souls is priceless. It is worth every sacrifice. I do have one confession, though it's not the one you seek. If a fight is what you desire, you will find me quite hard to kill. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you.
And why are you hard to kill?
A long career supporting vivification research has left me with certain advantages. You could say I'm more resilient than most of your enemies.
You've thought of everything.
I'll admit, I did not see you and Hughes are lying to blackmail me. His conscience was always his biggest liability. Then Trinio will take over research on the well. He has no such weaknesses. Perhaps I'll even give him your corpse to examine. After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion.
You know how I died?
Of course. And it's such a pity you'll never find out.
Whoa! totally didn't just use a meteor in a library full of flammable books. I was not expecting a sudden fight to break out. Wait, we're having like a fight up here? Okay. Is he immune to fire? Why did that work? I have so many attacks that are not hitting this man. Use a regen potion. Ah, the stun locking. I can't do anything. Parry this, you filthy casual. Oh my god. Another regen potion. He had so many dudes up here just like waiting in boxes just in case he needed box robes. I'm off screen camera, please. Dude, what the heck? There's like a shield here. I can't get through it. Dang it, he's invulnerable. I think I have to kill all these before... Alright. It's one of those mechanics where I gotta kill all the ads before the door opens, then I can continue chasing the boss. So I kind of wasted that. Four! We knocked him in the... He had his own animation. Oh, we just pick him up, bounce him, and then just hit him with a club. Now, did he live?
Well, if setting fire to the livrarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Octienne's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is clear that we Templars must make him assume responsibility for his actions. overt as well as hidden. Even though you went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect.
You used me.
An ugly rendering of the truth. Did we not use each other? You needed Octien's information, and I needed him stripped of his power. I had to trust that you would do your part, and trust is not something one can always rely on. But I was rewarded for my faith handsomely. Now it's your turn. You have certainly earned it.
I need to find Ventrinio.
Ventrinio Desalini. One name I never expected to be brought into this business. It seems he has escaped the gallows yet again. I believe your friend Scholar Hughes may be able to help. While you were here, my people found him salvaging the tomes Octien attempted to burn. Now, you must excuse me. A Templar has fallen from power, and Edessa's political buzzards are circling.
Salutations.
Okay.
It was my mistake to assume that Octien would go quietly, or that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was
It's
able
funny,
to
I thought
salvage
that my
some from the
meteor was what
flames.
set the fire to the library, and I'm like, oh, yeah, he burned. Is there anything of worth?
Oh, a great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of death, tables upon tables of autopsy analyses, but only one item of true value. Octien's diary. Based off of what I've read in these pages, Ventrinio has been working on an island off of Cluricon.
Must be why I couldn't find him.
Yes, should have known he'd be hidden behind enemy lines. Though with Mel Senshir victorious, he's in Alpha territory now. But when you reach him, be wary. His is a dangerous mind, and he may want to kill you the second time around if my suspicions are correct. But if you must go to Alabastra, then you must learn his secret. I only hope he's willing to share.
What about your work?
Unfortunately, research on the Well of Souls will be put on hold. Octien organized it in secret, and the other Templars will want to learn all they can of it. But I do not think I'll be idle in the meantime. With Octien out of the way, there will be need of a new Templar in Edessa.
The Unraveler. You defeated Octien and exposed his scheming, thereby proving that unmaking the threads of fate is often as important as measuring and spinning them. Plus 5% bonus XP.
You carry a grave responsibility now, my friend.
Okay. What's this guy want? I was trying to talk to him, but accidentally interacted with the door.
Blessings to you.
Octien seems to have gotten
Oh,
what
it's
he
the Fate
deserves.
Weaver guy.
I can't say I understand gnomish politics, but Hughes is safe, and now we know where Ventrinio is. Seems like a win. No time to clean up, though. I've got news from the front lines in Cluricon.
What's the news?
The army has been making progress in Cluricon, but the further we push, the harder it gets. The Tuatha know the land and are too well organized. But we've heard rumors of a small band of Winter Fae harassing the Tuatha somewhere in the swamps. The scouts can't track them down, but perhaps the hero of Mel Senshir could find them.
What about the hero of Kvatch? Alright. Now we go back outside.
What?
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. Now I want to play Oblivion. Summon Daedra on people.
What can I do for you?
I've got something to do in this room. What was this quest?
Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter. It must be recovered before too long.
Oh, okay, so that quest just... Interesting. Not many are like that. So that quest keeps the marker in here.
What?
Alright. Got another one over this way. Evening, beautiful people. Hey, Hamza.
Welcome. To the garrison.
Just another... Oh, there we go. Find the third chapter.
What?
Okay, I think that marker over there to the right wasn't there a minute ago.
You look like you have some free time on your hands. Care to earn a bit of coin?
What do you need?
Uncatalogued tomes are stored and protected in warded containers. If you save me some time, I'll pay you well. All I need you to do is go to each container and dispel the ward on it. I'll pay you for each one you manage to dispel.
If it blows up in my face, does that count? Alright.
Excellent. I'll have some brought up. They'll be in the upstairs alcove waiting for you. A pleasure.
Alright, what's this one want?
Interesting. Taller than I would have thought, but still, you will serve as a subject.
Subject
you
of
are the
what?
guest at Sandstone Villa, correct? Otherwise, I'll have to look elsewhere. So long.
Wait, what? There
You've
was no
come
more
back.
dialogue.
Have you elected to help with my experiment up? So long.
Huh? There's no more dialogue about an experiment. I wonder if there's a prereq.
Excuse me.
Save game. Odessa 3.
Salutations.
Oh god. Save game. Auto, 90% chance. Nice. Oh, these are all very easy. I can just auto all of them. Nice. Save game. I'm guessing he's gonna bring up another round of boxes that'll be more difficult.
What?
Have you done all the work you've wanted to?
I'm finished.
I see. I'll pay you for the containers you dispelled. Speak with me again if you want more work.
I'm ready for more.
Good. You can find them in the same place. Speak to me when you've managed to do at least a pleasure.
Imagine if he's like, go upstairs and dispel the containers. I'm like, I'm on it. And I go upstairs and he hears an explosion and then like I come back down and I'm like covered in soot, just like a cartoon character that survived a bomb blast. I'm like, I'm done. Yeah, these are still very easy. I thought he was gonna up the difficulty. I wonder if you just do this forever. If you want.
What? Have you done all the work you've wanted to? I see. I'll pay you for the container. I'm never going to get these up.
Okay, so I don't know how much that keeps going, but I'll just stop it there for now. These, the model for the doors in this city is a little fickle. Like, if you're like a foot away, you can interact with it, but if you're right up against it, it's hard to get the door to let you through. Hey, thank you.
Yes?
Another?
What you got? Sandwich. Probably PB&J. Yes. Mukluk forgets to install the thermodermical fluctuator on his staff and his to track strain. What? What? Let's see. Terminate the Sinric family. Alright, so I'm supposed to do some murder over here. I mean, murder's okay as long as you have a quest for it, chat. That's what I've learned in this world. As long as someone says they'll pay you for it, then it's all good. Force lock. Grab the shards. I thought this was just going to be like clear out this building. I didn't realize there was going to be the entrance to like a whole mine or something. Health regen and mana regen pots. And map says there's a couple containers in here. The other must be either above or below this. Quarry. I cast booted. Shocking longsword. Add that to salvage. Grab those. Pick lock. Prismere Cuirass is might item, just junk that, and junk the staff. Some kind of container in the house. Social grace or strength. Leave the tiny health pot. It's like a level 1 pot. Mining cart. Fulminite deposit. There was that guy that wanted that. Are you Amalur son? I am! Imagine if several folks redeemed Muck all at once, it would play all of them. It would put them in a queue. It would do one, then the next one, then the next one, and so on. Hey, Muck, will there be a difference for you whether or not we use lurk command while lurking? No. Either way, it's the same. The lurk command is just kind of a way of announcing to others what you're doing. Like, perhaps someone was talking to you and you want them to be aware of the fact that you're going AFK, you do that, you know? Yo, this guy is really durable. Why am I doing such low damage to him? Hey, Eternal. Memuck is doing the Popcat meme. Wait, what? Hold on. No, he's not. He's not set on Popcat right now. Did I get all I was supposed to find in here? Just a single Culminite deposit? Muck, are we trying French accent for me, Muck, today? We did so many accents for me, Muck, earlier. You want more? I'm pretty sure we did a French one, too. Wasn't here earlier? Yeah, we made him Japanese, we made him German, we made him German-Austrian to see if he sounded like Schwarzenegger. He did not. We did French, I'm pretty sure. We always want more. There was like 100 different language packs for that boy. I lost Arnold, yeah. Just back up the VOD, you'll see. Make him Irish. Is that an option? Hang on. Brazilian, Swedish, Turkish, Norwegian, Japanese, Italian, Icelandic, French, Canadian, Spanish, Welsh, Indian, British, Australian, German, Danish, Chinese, Italian, French, Polish, Portuguese, Slovak, Ukrainian, Czech, Filipino, Finnish, Hindi, Greek, Indonesian, Mandarin, Chinese, Vietnamese, Serbian, Latvian, Bulgarian, Chinese, Hong Kong, Hebrew, Slovak, Croatian, Malay, English, Canada, Ireland, Switzerland, Thai, Arabic, Saudi Arabia. I don't see Scott. I see Welsh. Ireland. Did you see an Ireland? Sean. Sean from Ireland. Okay, let's see what this does. I'm replaying a message from earlier.
So Muck, I'm a little jittery with all the coffee people keep giving me. Any chance I can get some real hot chocolate with no less than 3 marshmallows in it, or maybe some leftover hot apple cider with a cinnamon stick?
Well, he sounds a little cheery. What was the other? Aussie? Australian.